Okay, let's review the organs and structures of the respiratory system. We're going to use this respiratory board model here to go through these. We're going to start here with the nasal cavity here. And within the nasal cavity, we can see the superior, middle, and inferior nasal concha. We can see the internal nares as this passageway here, and the adenoids here. The very opening to the auditory tube is present right here. Now we have the hard palate here, the soft palate here, and then the uvula here. As for the pharynx, we've got the regions of the pharynx. We've got the nasopharynx here to the tip of the uvula. We've got the oropharynx here that runs from the tip of the uvula down to the beginning of the actual larynx here. And we have the laryngopharynx, which occupies this region here, associated with the larynx. As for structures of the larynx that we can see in this cross-section, we have the epiglottis here, as well as the vocal cords right here. Then we have the lungs, right lung here, obviously left lung here. Now, when we see the actual lobes of the lobes of the lungs itself, this is known as, the layer that's covering this is known as the visceral pleura. So we can see the visceral pleura here. And surrounding that is that sac right around the lungs here, known as the parietal pleura. You can see that here as well as along here. Now, working our way through the bronchial tree here, we have the larynx right here, and portions of the larynx that we can see here. We can see the thyroid cartilage here, and most specifically the laryngeal prominence right here at this point. We can see the cricoid cartilage here, and then the entirety of the trachea here. Now, within the trachea, we see the tracheal cartilages here, and here, and here, and so on, all the way down the trachea. And in between those, we can see the annular ligaments, right in between each of those tracheal cartilages. We have the right primary or main bronchus here, and the left primary or main bronchus here. Now, bronchus is singular, and bronchi is plural. We have the right secondary bronchi here, as well as the left secondary bronchi here. Now, down here we've got the alveolus, or the alveoli. Alveolus is singular, and alveoli is plural.